The big news of the day: lower payout minimum. You earned it, and we want to get it in your wallet. Now creators can see the fruits of their hard work with a lower $50 minimum payout threshold, down from $100. Yeah, so what this essentially means is that for smaller creators who don't get payouts as often, or who maybe struggle to hit the $100 threshold, that maybe they only get payouts once per year or a couple times per year, this now increases the frequency at which they will get paid. Rather than having to hit 100, they will now only have to hit 50, which is great. We understand how important it is for you to quickly access the money you earn from streaming. This lower $50 threshold is one important step towards creating a faster, I want to point out something there. This $50 threshold is one important step. One important step. That doesn't mean it's the finish line. It is one important step. Creating a faster, easier payout experience. One day, we'd love for you to wrap up your stream and already have the money you earn from the stream in your wallet. There's more to this than I think a lot of people actually realize. This isn't an end state. This is a step. This is a step. As we aim for lower payout thresholds, we're focused on building a trustworthy, accurate, and globally accessible experience for everybody. This lower $50 minimum is available through our most popular payment methods: ACH direct deposit, eCheck local bank, PayPal, and check. It will not be available through Wire. If you've selected to hold your payout, we will continue to hold your earnings until you're ready to receive them and change your selection. This, I think, is a really good one, too. I'm going to talk about it more in a second here. For more details about confirming or updating your payout methods, check out the help article. This is an important step in creating a better experience for creators and their communities. Leave feedback on this change. Head to the Twitch user voice, make your voice heard. One of the things that I think is particularly important is payout control. So, for example, right now, let's say that, because here's the reality. If you, and I don't know the exact numbers here, but if you had a if you had a $100 payout before, your fees might be $4 or something. So your actual payout would be $96. By reducing this to $50, and let's presume that you still want to get a full $100 payout over the course of 2 different payments, times 2, so to get that $100, your fees per transaction might be $3, but times 2 equals 6. So while you're getting payouts faster, you might be getting a little bit less, as if you were instead to wait. If you don't need your $50 immediately, perhaps you don't need to withdraw. Perhaps you just let it sit. If $50 is the minimum, that should be telling you that at any time that you would like, you can withdraw $50. You can take whatever money is accrued and have it sent to your bank account right away. But let's say you didn't want to take it out. Let's say you had a month where you had $55, and then the next month you had $75, and then the next month you had $85. Would you want to get 3 different payments that each cost you $3, or just one overall payment that might cost you $3? Well, you probably, if you don't need the money, if it's just money that you're just kind of fun money, then maybe you wait on it. Maybe you sit on it. So I think that's going to be particularly important if that is what they've actually introduced here. Let's take a look at the FAQ here just to see what they're saying. There is a new lower $50 payout minimum, down from $100. This phase rollout will be available to partners and affiliates, blah, 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 blah. We've already read all this. Phase rollouts will continue, etc. Okay, ensure your status is payable. Ensure your payout details and method are valid and correct. You can also set your payout method to hold payment. They did it. The sons of bitches did it. They did it. Yes, Twitch. If you would rather wait to receive your payment when you are ready, you're eligible for a $50 threshold if you reside in an eligible country, your status is set to payable, and your payout method is set to one of the three there. Let's talk about why that is particularly important. My belief is, well, okay, so there's one thing that I know. One thing that I know that is being worked on. I don't know if it's going to be released this week or this month or this year or at TwitchCon or whatever, but I do know that they are looking to reduce the payment time frame from 15 days to 10. So currently they have net 15. They announced this at TwitchCon Europe, that they were reducing it from net 45. Can you remember? I don't know if anybody remembers this or not, but back in the day, pre-April 2019, you had to wait a month and a half after the month ended to get paid. So like the month that just ended, June, you would get paid middle of August. It was an insanely long time frame. But because everything was staggered, it wasn't so bad because you got a payment in the middle of the month. When they reduced it to net 15, pretty significant difference. So I don't know if they're going to follow in the tradition of announcing things at TwitchCon Europe, but maybe they go from net 15 to net 10, which means that you get paid on the 10th of the month. My thought is, and I don't know if this is going to happen or not, my fingers are crossed based upon things that I'm reading here and based upon that I know that they have been thinking about doing net 10, is that perhaps they will introduce, once you have hit the threshold and you decide that you want to get paid, then you get paid net 10. So let's say at the end of this month, I have $55. I decide to hold it. Next month, I'm streaming and I get $100. So now I have $155 in my account that's just holding. And then I get to 3 weeks in and I go, oh shit, I kind of need that $150. I can then say, no, okay, now pay me. And then I'll have to wait 10 days and then the money will be transferred. So no. And again, I don't know that this is going to happen or not. These are my fingers crossed based upon what I'm seeing, based upon what I've heard, that I hope that they are actually leaning towards. And this is a step, and this is a step to getting there. That would be the case. So you can choose when you have enough money in your account, net 10 days to get paid. And I think that would be amazing. I think that would be an absolutely fantastic thing if they launch. It's on my wish list of things because I know it will take time for them to get to a point where you can end stream and get paid out immediately. That will be perhaps a time. And again, these are steps that they're making towards a better payment system. But that would be my next hopeful step that they actually take.